guys, so today I might have just solved one of the biggest questions of all. What's going to happen at the end of season 7? So, if you go to the news, there's a thing that says season 8, X marks a spot, treasure abound, loot that has been lost can always be found. So this riddle tells about an X, and basically what I think is going to happen, that the cracks are going to make an X, and then there's going to be a ravine, and a ravine is when a crack goes into like a bigger crack that goes very deep into the earth. And yes, it also has water running through the dimension, so yeah. And basically I think it's gonna like split the map into like 4 different pieces, so like the frosty bit, the deserty bit, and then the like darker bit, and the grassy bit. So, and then I think that Tilted Towers is going to be split in half like this. And yeah, so basically we're going to land at the cracks now. So yeah guys, I just landed at the crack. So basically, this one is pointing at that crack over there next to the Tomato Temple. And basically that crack is going to come all the way over here and join to this crack. But then this other crack is gonna go around here over the bridge, and it's gonna go like over here to the dark parts, like around here. And then the X is gonna go like, and then the X is gonna split the map in like this. And then the other part is gonna go this way, which is gonna turn this part into the frosty bit. And then there are going to be bridges. See these bridges? They are going to be guiding us from like the grassy bits, or like from these bits. So every single like desert part, snowy part, and all the dark parts, they all have bridges in them. So they all have bridges. Like here's a bridge, here's a bridge. Like everywhere there's a bridge. Like here's a bridge. Oh, that's where they've. So basically, this is going to be all. Like the dark part and all. Yeah, so here's a bridge, here's another bridge, and here's a bridge. There's gonna be the bridge to the frosty part, there's gonna be a bridge to the Parside Palms part, and then this is gonna be the bridge to the dark part. So the dark is gonna spread all the way over here. So that means that the map's gonna be split in half, and then there's gonna be this part, and then the dark part. But the bridges aren't gonna be split in half. It's gonna be like split over like here, and then but the crack's gonna stop here, go underground, and go back over here. So we're gonna actually be able to access it. So yeah. And if we go, if we go to here, actually no. If we go to the Tomato Temple right now. So yeah guys, we're at the Tomato Temple right now, and like south from the Tomato Temple there is another crack, and this is going to travel all the way down here to the end of that other crack, which is going to create the deserty part, and then the fire, the desert, and then the winter are going to fight, and then the fire is going to make a giant dust storm that's going to cover like this part of the map. And then the frost part is going to be beaten by the dust part, but this is still going to be frosty because the Ice Lord keeps this part. And then the darkness, there's going to be a new person who's going to keep the darkness, and then darkness is going to like go all the way down over here. So the frosty bits is going to be like down here, the paradise part is going to be like all the way down here, and then the dark bit is going to be all the way this way. And then this can be just like the normal green part. So that's my theory. Oh yeah, you know that Mr. Top 5 guy, don't listen to him, his theories aren't right. Because he said nothing about an X in his video. And also, when it says the loot that is lost can always be found. In Polar Peak, under Polar Peak in the castle, there were dragon eggs, and the dragons aren't there anymore. The dragon eggs aren't there anymore because they've been stolen. So what I think is the Ice Lord is creating the Fire Lord's creating all these cracks that are gonna like have dragons come out of them, and then there's gonna be like a medieval like kind of style. Guys, so I said this wrong. It's actually gonna be like a magic style, but we can still ride the dragons and all because like it's fireballs and stuff. So yeah, Fortnite, which is like gonna mean that we can like ride dragons and they're gonna like spit fireballs everywhere because dragon eggs were probably hatched by now. So yeah. So guys, that's my theory. And if you liked it, please give this video a like and comment on it. So, peace out.